Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at the Michaels store in Southlake, Texas. This is a smaller store than the one in Highland Village that I normally go to, so I want to go in and see what this store is like compared to the other store. So we're going to go see what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy you're all here. How is everyone's day going? I hope you're all having a good one. Let's head inside. Okay, so it is certainly a smaller store. So I was just trying to compare a little bit. So they've got some Easter ribbon here for $6. Some really pretty patterns in here too. And that sale goes till the 27th of March. We've got some Easter bunnies up here. What are they? It looks like they've collected all the carrots from the garden and they are on the move with the carrots. They are $30. We've got this little carrot basket. Oops, that one there looks like it's got a little carrot that needs to be fixed. This one is, let's see. We are $40 for that one. I don't know if they'll include the hot glue to fix that one. I would negotiate on stuff like that. If you find stuff like that, don't ever hesitate to ask the manager if they'll come off a little bit on stuff. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. What's the worst thing that they can say? No? It's always worth asking. Look at this little cutie. Are these like little, are they little hedgehogs? What are we here? It is, it's a little hedgehog. Oh my goodness. Look at him in his little knit pants and his knit hat. Oh my goodness. Those are so cute. Riding his little bicycle, and this one is $30. Then we've got the little pigs with the bunny ear headbands. Those are fun. These are $20. And everything right now is 40% off. Check your sales before you go in. Don't pay full price. These are $25. He looks like he's cruising around in his pajamas. And we've got this little garden snail here. I don't know if this is supposed to be over here or maybe over by the area where they have all the moss covered items, but that's $15. He's got his little readers on and his little denim jacket. There was no price on that little rabbit, but he's cute. And we've got $20 for this basket. It's really cute with the delicate flowers. We've got a little bit of Easter over here. We've seen this one before. This cutie is $15. My other store has that in a few different colors. This picture is pretty. Let's see, this one is $25. And then we've got a tablecloth. That's a really pretty pattern on that one. And we've seen these little chickadees. I love him in his glasses and his little overalls. These are all, again, 40% off over here. She's got her little floral shirt on and her little sun hat. That's cute. This cake plate is really cute with the rabbits. It was a little lighter weight than I expected. That one is $30. And then we've got some really pretty paper napkins. This pack here is $3. Sorry about the glare. If you're new here, where are you watching from? I would love to say hello in the comments, so just let me know where you're watching from. Little plaid charger. That one is at $4, I think, on that one. Sometimes the prices are a little small to read. These bunny napkins, I think, are really pretty. These are $4. Also very pretty. And you can mix and match all of these in here. That's what I love about that. So this is super fun. This can be colored, so if you've got little kiddos for Easter, they can color that. I love that. They had some placemats that were also very similar to that. We've got some really sweet Easter art up here. These are ceramic dishes. These are, is that $15? These little cute rabbits here. And then we've got some really fun spring crafts over here, these flower pots. So it comes with the paint. That's really fun. They had a bunch of different patterns on those. They've got some coffee cups that can be painted. These are $8. I always like to keep a few crafts. This here's also $8. A few of them tucked away so that way if we get the case of the M board or it's raining outside, we can shift gears, do something fun that's crafty. And those are currently 30% off. So we've got some more paintable coffee cups. And then these are little flower pots. Those are fun. That is adorable. A little flower with a watering can. Those are so cute. We've got our peace sign here. Those are super fun. Then we've got some Easter crafts over here. It's a little pom-pom chick. That one is $5. And then we've got the bunny sun catcher. And then we've got the melty beads. I've not tried the melty beads craft. If you have, let me know in the comments. Is it easy? Is it difficult? So these are fun. You can make little puppet craft. Oh, those are adorable. And we have little mushrooms here. Oh, those are cute. And then we've got some paintable Easter eggs over here. So you can make little ornaments out of those if you need. Let's see, these are $10. Those are also really cute. Same thing, these are all paintable. This one is $8. And then you've got your crafting eggs. These are $5. These might be a more economical way to decorate eggs this year. We normally do painted eggs, ones that are not real anyhow, just because once upon a time we lost an egg in the house, and that's just not beneficial. Not a good idea. So I'm more comfortable if we lose a fake egg. These are $5. Those are super cute little bird houses. That'd be fun for the garden. I like how that one had the clear sides. We've got a little wood frog craft kit. We've got the butterfly wind chime. That's really cute. And then they have all of their Easter baking on sale. We've got super fun sprinkles. These, I did not see a price easily on those. Then we've got all the little gift bags. Our little sugar toppers. They definitely have a really good variety of sprinkles. And as you can see, 40% off. And then we've got some cookie cutters. Those are normally $5. Some butterflies and flowers. These are your cookie stamps. Those are adorable. And then more of the silicone molds. We've seen these over at Home Goods, that they have them here. Normally $6, but they're on sale. Looks like you can make some candies in there with some melts. Do any of you use the silicone molds? This one is $10. That's a big bunny one. This cake plate is really pretty. It is $30. And as I've walked around this store and realized the size difference, it occurred to me that the reason the store in Highland Village that's closer to my house is so big, it used to be in our old Bed Bath & Beyond location. And as you know, those were really big stores. So this one is $13. A few people had commented that my Michael's store was just massive compared to theirs. So I figured I would venture out and come over to this one and compare the size, and it is a significant difference. So these are $10. If you need your Easter baskets, they still have plenty. These are $15, and they've got them in pinks and blues, everything that you see. They've got pink, blue, white. I think these are super fun. Let's dig in over here and check these. This one here is $15. This is really, so this is 2 baskets. Sorry, so if it looks overly full, there's 2 baskets stacked in there. And they are $13 each. I love the butterflies. I've got this one here with the Easter eggs. And when I'm in Florida, I'm going to take you all shopping with me because I'd like to compare some of the stores there too and see what the differences are. This one is $10. This little butterfly is adorable. This one is $6. And these are pretty. They've got them in green, pink, and yellow. I think the detail on these are really pretty. This one is $13. And then of course you take your discount off of that. It's very pretty. I like that one. And then we've got these little ones over here that are super fun. This one's a little watering can. And then we've got a unicorn and a shark. Look at the shark. He's adorable. And these are $6. And we gotta check out our little unicorn right here. Also $6. Those are pretty fun. And then I did find some summer end tables in here for your patio. So these are $60 and they're metal. So got the fun yellow, this pink. This one is $60. Got kind of this minty green and then this super vibrant green one here. That one's super cool. And then $40. We've seen these same, I'm going to call them plastic rugs. I'm not sure what to call them. They are outdoor rugs, but they have that kind of like plastic material. The World Market store also sells these. They had a really big variety at World Market. These were very cute, but I think the World Market ones, full price might have been a little cheaper. However, these were on sale. Nice stripe there on those. And then I found some lanterns over here. This one is $40. You could put an LED light in there. be really fun on the patio. And we've got some more candle holders up here. These are all taper holders. So these are $15 for that one. These are also taper holders. That's pretty cool. That's neat. This one is also 15. And then these are similar, just the creamy white color. And then these are big. These are a little bit too heavy to pick up one-handed. They had a nice solid base to them. And they were attached. The glass was attached. And then we have these black metal ones here that have handles on them. Those are, I think those are $40. Let's see. They are $40. And they do still have now St. Patrick's Day. Since we're past that, they're on clearance. So currently 60% off, and they had a pretty decent amount left. So if you're looking for St. Patrick's Day for next year, might be a good time to grab a few things. And they had some t-shirts in here. And it looks like we have this little LED shamrock. It lights up green. I'm not sure if the camera shows that on the device you're watching on or if it looked white, but it was green. And then we have our little nutcracker leprechaun. And they do have some pillows here. I would say they had about a quarter of the amount of pillows in comparison to the other store. This size here is $30. So we'll take a look at a couple of the patterns and colors they have. And then the larger ones down below are $35. They definitely had a good assortment, and I love that you can mix and match these. Got these fun round ones up there. Those were $35 up on that top shelf, the round ones. And then we get back down to these are $29 or $30 here because of the detail that's on these pillows. And these are $35. They have tassels on them. It's always fun. I like a good tassel on a pillow. And then they do have a lot of florals on sale, so we'll take a look at these as we wander out. These are all $5, so this whole section here that we look at are all $5 bundles. All of our spring flowers in here, beautiful yellows. And then they have more spring bouquets over here. These are $5. Some of these are very pretty too, the way they've got them bundled together. I really like this one. And then this one down here on the bottom, I also really like this one, but I think my favorite one is on the very bottom. I love this one. I just love this combination. I think it's super pretty. All right, everyone, we are going to wrap up and head home. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I love chatting with you all in the comments. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, okay? Bye.